Hi friends, how are you? Welcome back to Social Science class. Myself Johnson George. Today we are going to start a new topic from our civics syllabus. The chapter name, chapter 5, how we govern our community. How we govern our community. Children, we know we all are living either in a rural area or the urban area. Where we are living, either in rural areas or urban areas. What is called a rural area? Rural area means the village. In general language, we can say village life. Urban region means what? Urban region means our cities or the towns. Okay, so the people, they are living either in village or cities or the towns. Wherever we live, we need some basic facilities. Am I right? Yes. We need some basic facilities. What basic facilities we required? We required many things. Like that, we need water. For various purposes, we are using the water. Like bathing, cooking, washing, agricultural purpose, etc. Industrial purpose also. We are using the water. So water is very essential. Then next what we need required here, we required the good transport facilities like that roads. A good road we required here. Again we require the education facility. We want to study everything. For that we required the schools, colleges, etc. We required the health facilities or the health care. See, the many things we required. Then only we can leave that place. Suppose these facilities are not available in one place. We search the life in that region, it is very difficult. Wherever these facilities are available, we say very easy living in that region. So we have that some requires in our day-to-day life like water, electricity, road, education facilities or health facilities or health care, etc. These all the facilities who provided us? These all the facilities providing us our government. It is the responsibility of our government to provide us these all the facilities. So we can say the facilities provided by the government to its people. We can say one term for that. It is called civic amenities. What is called? It is called civic amenities. What is called civic amenities? We can say answer like that. The facilities that are allotted to the general people by the government. I repeat once again, the facilities that are allotted to the general people by the government, that facilities are called civic amenities. Example I told already, the water supply, electricity, then the road facilities, then education facilities, health care facilities. These all the facilities provided us by the government. So these facilities provided us by the government is called the civic amenities. Okay, then another term we want to study in this chapter, that is local self-government. I repeat, local self-government. What do you mean by local self-government? It is a kind of government. Okay, in the last chapter of the civics, we learned that is we are having the different levels of the government, the central government or the state government, and the local government also. Okay, so here the local self-government. What is the local self-government? That we are going to study in this chapter. What is local self-government? Local self-government means there either in a very local areas, then the requirement of the people are different. Okay, somewhere that is maybe already water facilities are there, maybe health facilities are not available there, or maybe somewhere the road facilities or electricity are available there, but no good roads, no good schools there. So like that, requirement of the various regions are different. Okay, the necessities of the people are different in different regions. Then who know the necessities of the people of the one region? Not the central government or not the state government. The people, those who are living in that region itself. For example, the problem of our town, who know better? The people, those who are living in this town itself, they know the problems of our town. The problems of the village. Who know the problems of your village? The people, those who are living in that village, know the problems of that village. To solve the problems of that village or the town, who know better? The people, those who are living that region itself. So what we are doing here, we are electing our representatives from our village or the town, and they are forming one government. That government is called a local self-government. What is called a local self-government? So what is called a local self-government? The people themselves govern their community through their representatives. That government is called a local self-government. The people of that village or people of that town, they are electing their representatives and they are forming one government and try to solve the problems of their village or their town. That government is called a local self-government. Okay, so here in every village or every town, there is a local self-governments are there. Like that in rural areas, that means village areas, the village panchayats are there. In the city or the town region, there the municipalities are there. So the two kinds of the local self-governments are, first one is that in the rural areas, the village panchayats are there. Then in urban areas, there the municipalities are there. Okay, so the village panchayat or the municipalities are the two kind of the local self-government. Then we can see what are the advantages of the local self-government. The local self-government has some advantages. Here we are going to discuss the three important advantages. First one is that I told earlier, the problems of the village or the problems of that town, who know perfectly? The people, those who are living in that village or the town. So, who can solve that problem? They themselves try to solve that problem. So, our representatives, we are electing our representatives from our village or from our town. So, they can study the problems of the people. What are the basic problems of the people? And they are trying to solve that problems. So the problems are solved very quickly. But if the central government or state government try to solve one problem of one particular village or particular town, it take time. Why? Because they don't know the particular problem of a particular village or the town. So they want to appoint one committee for studying their problems and their solutions, and the committee want to give its report, and the government can study about the report. It will take the time. But in the local self-government, immediately they can understand the problems and they can find out the solution of the problems. So the problem solved very quickly. That is the first advantage of the local self-government. Then, the second advantage of the local self-government is that the people itself, they are aware about that the problems, and suppose some calamities, natural calamities like that, a flood or earthquake like that, something happening there. Maybe the government facilities or the fire force or like that things, they comes after some time only. But the people of that village or people of that town itself, or either under the guidance of the local self-government, immediately become active there. And they are starting their rescue work there. Okay, maybe after that only the government facilities may reach there. So the immediate requirements, what we require here, a local self-government required here. So the local self-government, it improve either self-reliant of the people and the responsibilities. Yeah? So then we are not wait for the either coming either police or a fire force or the army or like that something. The people itself immediately become active and start the helping either people those are affected with the calamities or accident or something. Okay, that is the second advantage of the local self-government. Then third one is that reduce the work of the state government and the central government. The work of the or the burden of the central or the state government, it is reduced because of the either local self-government. These are the three advantages of the local self-government. I told the panchayat, that is the local government in the rural areas, and this panchayat means panch, means 5. In the early days in the ancient India, they were the 5 elders. They sat together and discussed the problems of the village and solved the problems of the village. In modern days, we are following the same name, panchayat, and our state is divided into several districts. The district again divided into several blocks, and the block again divided into villages. And each level we have the panchayat. In the village level, village panchayat is there. The block level, we have the block panchayat, and the district level, we are having the Jilla panchayat. In our upcoming classes, we will study more about this panchayat raj system of our country. I hope you understood the points what we discussed right now. I can explain more in our live class. Thank you.